Hey YouTube, a couple days ago I put this gun on one of my other videos and I told you I would try to do a full review of it, and this is that opportunity. This is a Kimber Custom CDP2 chambered in 45 ACP. I'll go ahead and do a safety check now so there is no magazine in it. There's nothing in the chamber. And I hit the tripod there just for fun. This is not my first 1911, but it's definitely my favorite that I have so far. It is the government model. It's got the 5-inch barrel, and I have done some upgrades to it. As you can tell, those are, just by looking at it, those are not Kimber grips. So I'll start with those. These are VZ grips. They are the Operator 2 model, and they're G10 material. And I'll see if I can't zoom in on those a little bit. Actually, if I zoom out, I'll just bring the gun to the camera and let you look at them. They're very, very grippy. I do like them very much. I do have ambidextrous safety, but I didn't have to have the cutout because Kimber doesn't need it. Although these grips can be sold with the cutout if you need them. So that was upgrade number 1. Upgrade number 2, which I can't physically show you, is that I put a new sear in the gun, and this is it's a Wilson A2 Deluxe sear, and this is the Wilson Ultralight hammer. It did come with a skeletonized hammer, but I wanted to have an extra piece. Plus, I know that this hammer and the sear that I put in there were already cut and matched up by Wilson Combat, and I do not have the stones right now to do any fitting in case those pieces didn't match up. And having an extra hammer around doesn't bother me at all. Extra parts are always a good thing in case something breaks. Not that I think these ever would. Another option that I upgraded to was this mainspring housing. I really like this. This is an Ed Brown mainspring housing because for some reason when you buy a $1,200 handgun, it comes with a plastic mainspring housing. I do not know why Kimber does that. It's just one of those things that they feel. I mean, it is functional. I won't say anything bad about that mainspring housing. It works. It's fine. It just doesn't have the texture or the look that I was going for. I also added, in a previous video you've already seen, I added this Wilson magwell. And as you can tell, it has had some use. It works great. I shot in my first USPSA pistol match this past weekend, and that thing worked great. Other upgrade, I changed the mags out immediately. As most of you know, Kimber magazines from the factory suck. I don't know why they, you get such a nice firearm and then you get this piece of crap magazine, and the followers even got a burr on it, so your last round, hangs up most of the time anyway, so you have a failure to feed on the last round. So I run nothing but Wilson Combat ETM mags. I have one here. It is loaded with some of my hollow point reloads, but really like the Wilson Combat mags. Got the ETM base, really good mags. Also AC mags, Mechgar mags. I don't have any experience with Chip McCormick, but I'm sure they're just as good. But this gun does come with night sights. Let's see if I can't line them up there for you. They're very nice. Ambidextrous safety, as I said. It's got the beaver tail grip. The front strap has really nice checkering. I don't know if my camera can pick that up, but the checkering on it is really nice. It's well done. It's got nice front side serrations, rear slide serrations. It is flared and lowered, and you can see there it is, a custom CDP2. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the camera screen and put this thing into focus. But it shoots straight. It's a well-made well-made piece of machinery. Oh, another thing I did is, if you see right there on those grip screws, those are not Kimber grip screws. Those also came from VZ Grips. I like those. They have two models. These are just the polished metal, and these are the blackouts. So you can see in the divots and in there it is blacked out. And I really like these grip screws. I think this whole setup sets that gun off really nice. I like the two-tone. It comes with redwood grips, or rosewood grips, sorry. The double diamond rosewood grips. Nothing wrong with them. I like them. I just didn't want them to get damaged. Didn't want them to get scratched up. And I wanted something that was tacky. I'm a bigger guy. When I shoot outside in the summer, I sweat. My hands start slipping. I didn't want that. And this definitely does not allow my hands to slip. This part right here on this on these little circle areas was actually quite sharp. And when I ordered them, the gentleman from VZ Grips actually recommended getting some 300 grit sandpaper and just kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 sanding those down to your liking. And I did, because it actually hurt a little bit. It was just, they were so sharp. But after doing that a little bit, it was great. I actually went back and got a second pair. This is the desert sand, I believe, is the color that it's like a white and black. But I went and got a second pair for my officer's model, Citadel. And they're in all black, because it's a black stainless gun. I'll do a review of that as well. But as soon as my new crossbreed holster comes in, I'm going to probably start carrying that Citadel. But anyway, this is a wonderful firearm. Shoots straight. I love it. It's had probably 700-800 rounds through already. Not a single problem. Absolutely no issues. No failure feeds. No stovepipes. It does have a full-length guide rod. Everything's great on it. The feed ramp, I did not buff the feed ramp. One, I've had no problems with it. But two, this frame is alloy. And one thing they will tell you is do not buff the feed ramp, because it's not like stainless or steel, should I say, where you can polish it up and you won't take any material off. If you start working on that feed ramp, you could really mess this gun up, because the material is a lot different, and you don't want to ruin a perfectly good gun. But let me know what you think, and post your questions or your comments, and I'll try to get some more videos. I plan on getting to a new gun range here in the near future. I got to get a membership there. The current range where I go is a public conservation range, and if you've ever been to one of those, you'll agree with me that there are some real idiots out there. I even had the pleasure of seeing a gentleman shoot himself in the hand accidentally with a .45, and it's getting to the point where I don't like to go there unless it's really early in the morning, and I don't like having to wake up that early just to go feel safe to shoot. So I will be getting a membership. It takes a while to turn in the applications and all that, and get approved, and then you have to go through an orientation. But as soon as I can get all that worked out, I will have some nice range videos. This range has steel plates and moving targets, and it's even got some 250-yard, 300-yard rifle ranges, so I can take some of my rifles out there and shoot some steel silhouettes, hopefully, and really make some nice videos for you. So just let me know what you think of the Kimber. And I appreciate any questions, comments, and concerns that you can have. And more videos to come. Just remember to shoot straight.